Hey everyone, and welcome back to Sean Synapse. Alright, let's get right to the trivia question from last time because I know you're all dying to know the answer. The question is, you remember, is who are the only two cities to have met in the championship of all four major American sports? So that's basketball, baseball, football, and hockey. Alright, let me paint this picture for you and try to break it down. So, the Cardinals defeat the Red Sox in 7 games in 1946. The Celtics take down the then St. Louis Hawks in 7 games in 1957. The Hawks do get revenge the next year in 6 games, and then the Celtics strike back with a vengeance in 1960 and 1961. The Hawks are so devastated that they move from St. Louis to Atlanta just a few years later. The Cardinals break the Red Sox hearts again in 1967, winning in 7 games. That kind of pisses the Boston Bruins off, who get into the action, and with a clean sweep of the St. Louis Blues in 1970. Things die down just a little bit, but Bill Belichick decides that football will be a lot easier if he knows the other team's plays, so he decides to videotape the Rams' plays on the sly and beats them in the Super Bowl in 2002. And just when you think things are settled down, it happens again. In the 2004 World Series, the Red Sox finally get the best of the Cardinals after that drought of their last World Series in 1918, and they sweep the Cardinals in 2004. So for those of you who said St. Louis and Boston, good job. Okay, so today's episode or show is going to be about the Olympics. I love the Olympics. It's just a great time of the year. It's when countries can just kind of put their differences aside, come together, and just kind of be just as one, compete against other countries, show great sportsmanship, and go out there and represent your country as well as yourself. So what I've decided to do is pick my top 3 Olympic moments of all time. And the reason I pick 3 is because we have bronze, silver, and gold, which makes perfect sense. Now, this is just my opinion, so obviously everyone's going to have their opinion. So let me know what you think are the greatest Olympic moments of all time if it's not mentioned. Okay, my bronze medal moment goes to Kerri Strug in the 1996 Olympics. The most talked about member of the historic Magnificent Seven, Kerri Strug's heroic performance at the 96 Olympic Games ensured the USA's first ever team gold medal in women's gymnastics. Now, despite injuring her ankle on her first vault attempt, Strug stuck the landing on her second, helping the U.S. women beat Russia for the first time in Olympic history. Great job, Kerri Strug. I remember watching that. She was in so much pain, but she stuck the landing, and the women win their first gold medal. My silver medal goes to Jesse Owens in the 1936 Olympic Games in Berlin, Germany. Jesse Owens wins 4 medals. Now let me ask you a question. Would you be nervous competing in the Olympics in a faraway land ruled by the Third Reich with one of the most despicable figures of all time, monitoring the events from far away? Well, Hitler, at the time, obviously, was in running Germany. He wanted to use the Olympic platform to show the Aryan race was physically more superior to everyone else. Well, Jesse Owens proved him dead wrong by winning 4 Olympic medals in track and field. Good job, Jesse Owens. Way to represent the USA. My gold medal goes to the Miracle on Ice. Now, I was debating having the Miracle on Ice be my silver and Jesse Owens being my gold. I was going back and forth between those two, but I decided that the Miracle on Ice is one of the greatest upsets in Olympic history. So no one expected the 1980 U.S. men's Olympic team to be much of anything. You know, they did believe that the team, who was, basically consisted of, collegiate and just young collegiate kids. A lot of people thought they'd play with a lot of heart. And, they had a lot of commitment, a lot of grit. And this team ends up beating the very heavy favored Soviet Union, the Russians, in the semifinals, 4-3. And then they go on and beat Finland in the in the championship, they win the gold medal. That happened in Lake Placid. So those are my 3 most historic moments in the Olympics. Like I said, I love watching the Olympics. So my trivia question for today, obviously, is going to tie into the Olympics. And the question is, who's the only Olympian to be awarded the Nobel Prize? Thanks for watching. Keep watching. You guys are great. I appreciate it. Get your friends to watch. Get your friends to subscribe. I appreciate it. You guys have a good one. I'm out of here.